Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of the Enlightened Life series. Here I am today, I'm Walt, and I'm giving you guys another video, and this one is on the topic of failure, okay? Because I may have shot one in the past on failure, but I really want to talk about this a lot more because failure is such a huge part of the success process. I was listening to a video where Jeff Bezos was explaining a little bit about failure. As you might know, Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, extremely rich at this time, still the richest man in the world, I believe, regardless of his divorce, etc. Anyway, one of the big things he was saying in this video is he's had so many failures of, these different things, but that failures are really going to move you forward, okay? Because what you really need to do is work at a lot of things and fail. Now look at, say, Thomas Edison, the invention of the light bulb, how, Edison has these 5,000 attempts to make a light bulb and they're all failures, say what you will about his eventual discovery there, which I've talked about in other videos. But basically, really the fact that a lot of success is based out of failure. We fail so many times before we succeed when it comes to things that really matter. Okay, now this isn't always the case. Sometimes we will stumble onto success, but when it comes to the things we're really passionate about many times, the things we really have a lot of passion for but not a lot of guidance, when we don't always have the best mentors, when we don't always have the best opportunities, things we think are just going to be slam dunk cases turn out to be, years long kind of journeys of doing more work and more work and more work, and even after years we can find ourselves failing at them, okay? And so a lot of people tend to give up in this process. They're working at it and they're just like, okay, I put in 5 years on this project. I have sunk so many thousands of dollars into this. It is just not going somewhere. I'm going to give up. And a lot of times they quit right before they're about to reach, success, as I've talked about in my darkest before the dawn kind of materials. So failure is actually success in disguise, okay? Because every failure teaches you something not to do, basically, okay? It teaches you something that is not going to work. So it's something you can cross off the list. Because a lot of times you're not going to know what is going to be successful and what is not going to be successful. So you're going to need to dig a lot of holes and come up with nothing. Because eventually you're going to find out where the gold is and you're going to be able to pull it out of the ground continually because you know all the places it is not. You're going to run into that gold vein. Now, of course, it's better if you're going to be looking for gold, to obviously look into somebody who better knows about finding your different gold veins and all that kind of stuff. Look into somebody who knows something about mining and has found gold before, etc. So obviously do the best research you can, but a lot of the work in terms of success tends to be I'm going to look into this, I'm going to try this, and we'll see if it works. And many times it's not going to be super expensive. If it is super expensive, often pass on those opportunities unless you're really sure they're going to work out for you. A lot of times things are going to be inexpensive and they're not going to take a lot of time either. So if you can put in a little time and a little money, some of them can pay off so huge that all these failures, even 1,000 failures, can be wiped away because of that. So really, failure is success, because in the end, as Napoleon Hill said, every failure holds with it the seed of an equivalent or greater success. So keep failing, because the more you can fail, the more you're going to fail forward, okay? Because if you go forward in life and you try to not fail, you're going to end up failing by default, because you're going to be working at things to try not to fail, so you're not going to be taking any risks, okay? You don't want to fail so huge that you're destroyed, that you're wiped out, anything like that, but you want a lot of miniature failures, because they're all lessons you can learn from. Though our society is always saying failure's bad. When people fail, people pile on to them. They say, how could you do this? How could you fail? You should have done this. You should have done that. No. That's all perfectionism, okay? There's no way to live our lives without failing at things. We have to fail in order to learn. So keep on failing, keep on going, and that's how failure is going to eventually get you to your success. If you can persist, you can achieve your wildest dreams. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm Walt. I'll see you guys next time with our next video. So stay tuned. I'll see you then.